Daniel Jonathan Dan Stevens is an English actor. He is best known for his role as Matthew Crawley in the British period drama television series Downton Abbey. Early life. Stevens was born in Croydon, London. He was adopted at birth by parents who were both teachers, and grew up in Wales and southeast England. He has a younger brother who was also adopted. After a rebellious youth, Stevens boarded on a scholarship at Tunbridge School, an independent school in Kent. There he became interested in drama after auditioning for the title role in Macbeth with his teacher, novelist Jonathan Smith. From the age of 15, he spent his summers training and performing with the National Youth Theatre in London. Stevens studied English literature at Emmanuel College, Cambridge. While at Cambridge, he was a member of the Footlights with Stefan Golazewski, Tim Key, and Mark Watson, and was also active in the Marlowe Society. He was first spotted by director Peter Hall at a Marlowe Society production of Macbeth, in which he played the title character alongside Hall's daughter. Career. In 2004, Stevens began his professional acting career when Peter Hall cast him as Orlando in his touring production of Shakespeare's As You Like It. The tour took the production to the Rose Theatre in Kingston-upon-Thames, the Brooklyn Academy of Music in New York City, the Curran Theatre in San Francisco, and the Ahmanson Theatre in Los Angeles. His debut performance earned him glowing reviews from prominent critics in England and the United States, as well as a commendation at the 2004 Ian Charleson Awards. In 2006, Stevens starred as Nick Guest in the BBC adaptation of Alan Hollinghurst's Booker Prize-winning novel The Line of Beauty. Later that year he played Simon Bliss in Hay Fever by Noel Coward at London's Haymarket Theatre. Alongside Peter Bowles and Dame Judi Dench, the director was Peter Hall. He also performed as Lord Holmwood in an adaptation of Dracula for the BBC, and as Basil Brooks in the BBC Emmy Award-winning film, Maxwell. That same year, he was named one of Screen International's 2006 Stars of Tomorrow. In 2008, Stevens appeared in the BBC adaptation of Jane Austen's novel, Sense and Sensibility, playing Edward Ferrars, and the West End revival of Noel Coward's The Vortex. In January 2009 he appeared on New Year's Day in Agatha Christie's Marple, Nemesis on ITV1 in Britain. In June 2009 he returned to the West End, playing Septimus Hodge in an acclaimed revival of Tom Stoppard's Arcadia at the Duke of York's Theatre. In 2010, Stevens got his biggest break when he was cast as Matthew Crawley in the ITV series Downton Abbey, created and written by Oscar-winning screenwriter Julian Fellowes. The series went on to be a global sensation, and has been nominated for several Emmy, BAFTA, Golden Globe and Screen Actors Guild Awards since its debut. The central love story of Matthew Crawley and his distant cousin, Lady Mary Crawley, played by Michelle Dockery, was enormously popular. Stevens left the series after finishing the third season and the Christmas special in 2012. His exit caused a huge uproar with fans, who notably took to Twitter and other social media sites to express their anger at the character's death. In November 2011, Stevens guest hosted an episode of Have I Got News for You? In March 2012, he completed shooting Vamps, the latest film from Amy Heckerling, and Summer in February, an Edwardian romance film set in an artist colony. In 2012, Stevens moved with his family to New York City. He made his Broadway debut that year opposite Jessica Chastain and David Strathairn in The Heiress. In 2014, Stevens starred in the independent film The Guest, winning critical acclaim for his portrayal of a recently discharged military veteran who goes on a killing spree to protect a former comrade's younger brother. He earned a Saturn Award for Best Actor nomination for his performance. Also in 2014, he appeared in the magic realism comedy-drama film The Cobbler, and in the dark action film A Walk Among the Tombstones. He played a simulacrum of Sir Lancelot in the 2014 comedy film Night of the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. On March 4, 2015, it was announced that Stevens will play the Beast, opposite Emma Watson as Belle, in Disney's live-action remake adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. Other work: Stevens has narrated over 30 audiobooks, including Casino Royale, Wolf Hall, and Warhorse. In 2014, he was nominated for 2 Audie Awards, in the Classic category and Solo Narration category for Frankenstein. Outside acting, Stevens maintains an interest in writing and literature and is editor-at-large for The Junket, an online quarterly which he co-founded in 2011 with some friends. He was a member of the judging panel for the 2012 Man Booker Prize for Fiction, and was a regular columnist for the Sunday Telegraph. A cricket fan, he made his debut for the actor.He team in 2012 and also contributed to the book The Author-She, a season of English cricket from Hackney to Hambledon, which was shortlisted for the 2014 The Cricket Society and MCC Book of the Year Award. Personal life. In 2009, Stevens married South African jazz singer and singing teacher Susie Harriott. They met in 2006, when appearing at different theatres in Sheffield. They have a daughter named Willow and a son named Aubrey. Actress Rebecca Hall is godmother to his daughter Willow. Filmography. Other works.